This episode was recorded in front of a live stream audience. Join me at gaming.youtube.com/the Jessa Channel. Hey there. You are watching the Jessa Channel on YouTube, live. Today is Friday, and we are playing Divinity Original Sin 2, and I am Jessa. Hi! Hello, everybody. Hi, everybody. Hi, Dent. So, we left off last week with a cliffhanger, which, hey, Patrick. We left off with a cliffhanger in which, thank you, Clayton. Hi, Renee. Hi, Angel. Big old group hug for everybody. I'm so happy to see all you guys here today. We left with a cliffhanger. Hi, Princess. With a cliffhanger, and that beast has got a bad case of dwarven dementia, which I'm going to be weaving into the role play. That means that he gets this battle frenzy and sometimes goes a bit nuts and tries to do things that maybe he shouldn't try and do on his own. And I was thinking about, hi, Adana. I haven't seen you in ages. He is, when we last left off, he was stuck inside a trap with a shark, with the rest of his party members outside, which was completely a fluke. It was just a wonderful accident that happened. Well, it's not wonderful for him. It's wonderful for us. It's amusing. And I was thinking that, this dwarven dementia that we could weave in that happened at the end of the last episode, I was thinking how cool that would be if he just went nuts and tried to kill the shark all by himself while the rest of the party stood outside and screamed and begged for him to, let him in, or, and he was like, no, we dwarves are completely, utterly fearless, or something like that, because I can't do a Scottish brogue to save my life. And a demented dwarf. So basically he's gone a little bit demented. And this will only happen during battle and during moments when there's high emotion at stake. And he'll just go nuts and kill everything. Unless we can hold him back. We'll need to find out what the calming thing is for dwarven dementia. Maybe it's beer. Maybe it's some sort of specialty wine, or maybe it's a food, or maybe like you just come up and rub his ear really gently and he'll calm down. Like when my husband gets really upset about politics and I just go over and I just rub his ear and he just goes. It's true too. I'm not making that up. I really do that. Anyway, so we're going to be having some fun today. Let's go ahead and get into it. Gold. Yeah. Gold might do it too. Absolutely. So, we'll work that out as we play, because that's the whole fun of role-playing on the fly. You never know what's going to happen. And you never know how the story is going to end up, which is one of the reasons why I love role-playing on the fly so much. Okay, so we are, we're going to head on into the game. One thing I want to check, though, last minute, is whether my camera mod has been updated. It has probably not. I'm using a backup camera mod, but, nope, he still hasn't updated it. That's super depressing. That's right, I'm using a backup one, but yeah, we will put everything, minimize everything, and let's head on into the game. Let me know how you're doing. I am, in case anybody cares, I am doing pretty well. I'm still recovering from, last week's Pride Festival, which was amazing, but a lot of work. A lot. And I didn't get sick, but I just got super exhausted. So Dent is saying that he's not feeling well, which I'm sorry to hear. Drama, you know, it happens. So anyway, this is where we are. Yeah, Pride Festival was amazing. So awesome. Oh, I love Pride. It's just great. Okay, so here we have, oh goodness, I forgot this. Okay, let's look at where things are with our heroes. First of all, we have Shelben, who's sticking his head through the wood planks and yelling for Beast to get up. Ifan, who's wondering how many bolts he can shoot through this as fast as he can shoot through it. Losa, who's ready to kick some butt. But most of all, we have Beast. Oh, and how is Beast doing? Let's check. Let's see if I can zoom in on him. Okay. That's unfortunate. He's under the water, knocked out, going, which is Dwarven dementia talk for, let me at him. So yeah. No, he's actually he's been knocked down. So if you recall, as we ran through this area, the trap activated and this boat came out and trapped us inside with this shark. The boat, Beast was running, you know, with his short little legs as fast as he could across, and everyone else made it across, but the hull coming across knocked him out. So he is knocked down for one turn. So what we're gonna do is, I'm thinking we're gonna try this. I'm gonna, you know, we have teleportation spells and all of that, but I'm gonna play this. He's having a nice swim. Exactly. I was thinking about this game this week. I love this game. I love this game. I really do. It is so good. By the way, it's raining today, which is really good. So I'm wrapped up in a sweater and my slouchy hat. I'm going to buy some more slouchy hats. Oh, and by the way, I want to thank the patrons. Let me just take a quick moment for this. I want to thank the patrons because we are playing now with a GTX 980. GTX 980. And I tried it out in Skyrim. It came on Thursday. And it's been great so far. We'll see if it solves the pink flashing in The Sims 2, because that's the real reason why we got it. But thank you, Morgwin. But and Morgwin, I love your succulents. You can feel free to post that video in Discord. I have given you permission to do that, so please do. So a GTX 980, I got it from Amazon, and yep, I just have a sweater on, full. It's a very cozy sweater. It's full length, like it goes down to, not full length, it goes to like just above my knees. It's got big buttons on it and pockets. And I'm wrapped up in a blanket, and I have some juice and a fruit cup to keep me going here. And it's raining outside, which is good because it's been very dry, and we don't want to have more forest fires like we had. The Northwest had a ton of forest fires last year. Anyway, so let's head on into the game. But yeah, share a picture. That's great, Morgwin. So I want to thank the patrons for the GTX 980, which will hopefully allow us to have a really smooth stream today. So anyway, it's Losa's turn. Let's head on over to Losa here. They can hear, even though Beast is under the water, we'll kind of pretend that like he's knocked out right now, you know. Losa says, "What should we do? What should we do?" And Shelben says, let's oh, I know what we could do. Let's nether swap. Oh, can we do this? Oh, we can't. Okay, well, that sucks. Can we? Oh my gosh, we can't teleport. I was kind of hoping that this would happen because it makes for great story that they're trapped outside and Beast can't get in here, but they can't teleport. Can she cloak and deck? We cannot get in here. That is awesome. I mean, terrible, but awesome. Losis goes like this. She goes, Shelben, I can't teleport in there. I can't get inside. Oh no, Beast. Shelben says, what are we gonna do? Ifan says, okay, let's see what we can do through the, can we, okay, so we can, oh, we're in trouble. I can knit, Sky. I do. I did not knit this, though. I can knit scarves. That's the extension of my knitting ability and desire. I once made a baby blanket for my niece. That's it. And thank you, Angel. Okay, so she can do a battle stomp here. What else can we do? We can enrage somebody, which might be helpful for, can she enrage Beast? No. Wow, we are really trapped out here. This is gonna be awesome and terrible. If Beast dies, though, we're reloading. Okay, so let's have her, first of all, let's encourage. Losa yells, Beast! Beast! And then we're gonna come over here. So let's try and take care of this. We're gonna have to, Losa might be able to come over here with one action point and maybe keep these crabs knocked down. So let's do that, because she can do this battle stomp. God, that's terrible. Only one of them, but hey, it's better than nothing. Okay, wet. Is that a knocked over crab? Okay. So, okay, at least they're not attacking Beast. That's good. Shelben says, Beast! I mean, that's not Shelben's voice. What am I talking about? Shelben says, Beast! Beast! And Beast says, I've got this! I've got this! Back in my homeland, we used to shear sharks for sport! Just shear them! Just shave them right from head to fin! Ha 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 ha! That's exactly what happened with the baby blanket. I'm not lying. I said, that's enough of that. I said to my sister, I said, if you produce any more nieces and nephews for me, they're gonna have to just be a little bit chilly, because I'm not doing that. I hated that baby blanket. I love my niece. She's wonderful, but I hate that baby blanket. But I think our family on both sides is pretty much done with the child bearing, except my son. I'm still waiting for some grandkids. Oh, what I wouldn't give for some grandbabies. Oh, I'd kill for some grandbabies. Okay, so let's see. We literally cannot do anything. So, Beast is gonna have to do this single-handedly, and we're gonna do something about that. Let's see if we can. I cannot tactical retreat. Let me just see all the things that I can possibly do. I can do first aid. So we can buff up Beast somehow. I can fortify him. No, I can't. Target is out of sight. But I can do first. No, target is out of sight. Okay, let's see if I can put a totem in here. Nope. How about Mr. Buns? Oh God, we're screwed. I would knit a baby blanket. If I knitted a baby blanket, a magic baby blanket, and it gave me some grandbabies, I would get to knitting right now. I'd be like, sorry, we need to end the stream. I have to go and do a baby blanket. If it got me some grandbabies. The most I can, I don't think there's anything I can do. We're utterly trapped here. I can't even call. Let's see if I can cast a Dome of Protection. Nope. Okay, so all we can do is skip our turns. That's all we can do. I do have a son. I do. Very, 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 very proud of my son. I've posted pictures of him from time to time on Twitter. Okay, how about rallying? No. Okay, so let's just skip our turn because there's really, I mean, we really can't. All we can do is sit outside. If you guys have any suggestions, but so far I think Beast is gonna. Okay, here comes the shark. Okay, he didn't. Okay, so far this isn't turning out so bad. Let's see if Ifan can shoot through the bars. Can you shoot? Can you shoot through the bars? I don't think you can. Wow. How about Sky Shot? Nope. Well, you know what? There is something we can do. There is something we can do. We can start to tear down, attack this. So, let's cast in, no, let's not cast it, so Shelben says, let's try and break down the door. And Beast says, I'm on it. So, let's go ahead and just start attacking the door. I love this music that's playing. Target is out of sight. No, the door is not out of sight. You can't attack this door? Are you, excuse me, are you kidding me? What do you mean you can't attack this door? Stand in front of the door to attack the dang door. There we go. Oh, phew. Okay, did that do anything? Okay, good. All right, so he's going to attack the door. We might be able to break through in this turn. Beast says, no! Leave me in here alone! I've got it! Ifan says, you're going to die. Oh, okay, that was easy. Oh, all right. So Ifan is going to now, he's got not enough. Let's do tactical retreat to here. Okay, so that ended up being less climactic than I thought it was going to be. I'm sorry. Beast is still like, how could you? How could you? I told you I could handle it on my own. He's so pissed. His face is all red and he's kind of frothing a little bit. Losa is like, Beast, there's no way we're going to leave you in there by yourself. You're crazy. We're going to Cloak and Dagger in here. No, we're not. Okay, we're going to go to here. And we're going to Cloak and Dagger in here, like I said before. And Losa's going to start taking out these, Beast says, the shark is mine! And Losa's going to start taking out these crabs. And actually, you know, I just realized that these crabs are yellow. Oh, these crabs are not actually harmful. So, Beast says, I swear to all that is holy, if anyone touches my shark, you will go blade to blade with me! Okay? So Losa's gonna say, you know what? He sounds serious. Let's have her chameleon cloak. And then we're gonna skip that turn. Beast says, he rolls up his sleeves and he says, no one knocks Beast down with a ship hull and lives to tell the tale. And he goes roaring. Pardon my language, I feel it's appropriate. Bat shit. Crazy. Usually family friendly, but not that right that second. Close up the ears of the children. Cover the ears. And he goes enraged! Enraged! I'm ready! And he goes flying, this battering ram, right at this thing, and he goes, oh, no you don't, fishy. No you don't! Critical hit! Immune to knockdown, because you can't knock down a shark. Shelben says, I think he's, I think Beast has gone, nuts, guys. I think it's time for a little bit of help. Mr. Buns? Mr. Buns! Mr. Buns! Beast says, I'll allow Mr. Buns, but no one else. Mr. Buns and I are champions, we're teammates, but the rest of you peons out of my way! You covered your cat's ears. Woo, I'm having a good time. I don't know about you guys, but I'm enjoying myself immensely. And then let's do another infusion. This is fun. And we're gonna fortify Beast. Beast says, "Thank you, matey." Mr. Bun says, "Oh, you look a bit livid around the head and shoulders. You look a bit, are you all right? Do you have a fever?" Beast is like literally on fire. Look at him. Look at Beast. Oh my gosh, he's actually on fire. He's like, Beast is like, "Roar." And Shelben says, "It's dwarven dementia. Keep him from killing himself. He won't let us near." Beast, Mr. Bun says, "Oh, all righty then. Tip of the tail to you. All right, I'll do that." Mr. Bun says, I need to get back into my voices. I'm rusty. Mr. Bun says, "Oh, Mr. Beast, I'll just hold him by the tail and you beat him about the fins, all right?" So, Mr. Buns is just going to hold him by the tail, and by do that, I mean smack him. And not enough AP for that, so we'll end his turn. And the shark is going to get an attack of opportunity and go for who? Why are you chewing on the crabs? Shelben is like, "Oh no, save the crabs, save the crabs!" Ifan says, "I'm on it." I swear to you, this is the most fun I've had in days. Ifan comes up and he's like, "Save the crabs! They meant nothing, they did no harm." We're gonna cast first aid on that crab, and then he's going to cast his soul wolf, and he's gonna say, Afrit, to my call, protect the crabs." So we'll put Afrit right here. Woo! And she's gonna go toe to toe and taunt him. And hi, Charlene. And Beast is like, "Anyone who takes my shaft suffers." "Anyone who takes my shock suffers my rage." Oh! And Beast is like gone completely off his nutter. We're gonna have to figure out how we're gonna do this. How we're gonna save him from dwarven dementia. Okay, so, I'm trying to attack the shark. Here we go, with, Wolf Howl. There we go, bleeding blocked by physical armor. Stop it with the crabs! Losa's like, "I'll save them, I'll teleport them." Losa's, gonna do... okay, Losa has a teleportation spell, so she starts teleporting crabs. Oh goodness, where can we teleport them? She's like, "Hold on, little guys." So let's take this one here. Choose target to teleport. I'm trying to. There we go. And we will teleport. So Losa starts teleporting crabs as fast as she can. She's like, we will not be crab murderers today, will we?" Etc., etc. And then, I've got nether swap, but that's not gonna really do us any good. Oh, I know, I could move. I know what I could do. I could move, like, all the way to the other side of the, thing here, like, here. Right? And then I can cast nether swap on... Aw, crap. I'm gonna waste an action point doing this, but here we go. Up there. Let's see if we can cast Nether Swap. Yeah. Okay, so let's Nether Swap. Did you die? Oh, no, I think you're alive. No, you're alive. You're almost dead, so I'm worried about Nether Swapping hurting you, but there we go. So let's choose a teleport destination. Okay, let's do that. Okay, let's try this again. I'm confused. Okay, so let's grab this little guy here and swap with ourselves. There we go. Okay, so you're okay. You're bleeding, so you're gonna need some help soon. I haven't got any way to save you except... Can I cast Bless on you? Maybe. Can we bless a crab? I don't know really. I don't really know what bless does yet. Beast goes, oh, let's see. Let's do two action points right up here to this shark, and he says, oh no you don't, girly. Oh no you don't. We're gonna do a whirlwind on the shark. The shark is actually starting to feel a little bit scared. I'll yield to none. There's a, Shelben's going to come over here. And he's going to save, this crab here. He can almost hear the crab go, thank you very much. Oh, I was a bit scared for my life. And then he's going to tactical retreat. Let's see, no. A totem. Let's do this is rallying cry. We'll heal up some people here and keep our beloved shark from killing Afrit. Okay, Mr. Bun says, wait for me, my tail is getting a bit wet. It's a bit, hold on, let me just tie it up. Okay, that's better. Mr. Buns runs over, and, we'll bring him around. He's not gonna be able to get all the way around, but we're gonna corner this shark here. Beast says, the last blow goes to me! And that's it for, Mr. Don't come back here! I was gonna say, we just saved your life. You nutty crab. Okay, we're gonna cast Enrage again on Beast. Beast says, top me up! Top me up! We cast Enrage on him. Excuse me. Oh, hold on. Wardrobe malfunction. I'm still, like I told you, I'm still recovering from Pride. The organizer, who's my boss at Pride, I just texted her, I'm like, how are you doing? Because she's so wiped out, just like I was. She said, I've had a fever for 2 days and a sore throat. We all got sick at Pride, but it's worth it. Okay, so, teleportation. Now, let's teleport this little guy all the way over here. We are saviors of crabs! Alright, and Losa is going to... What can we do now? How much? What's this shark looking like now? I've got throwing knives. Target's too far. We're gonna go 0 points here. We're gonna throw throwing knives, and Beast is like, no! And Losa's like, let me at least help. And then we're going to... Yep, I think that's it. We'll just skip turn. Beast is really making it quite serious. our soul wolf is in a bit of trouble, so I'm going to move her out here and allow her to get healing. She's going to take an attack of opportunity, but I don't... she's actually not too bad, come to think of it. So I'll just have her do a little bit of damage. And Beast says, "The last blow goes to me! Whoever kills that shark goes toe-to-toe with me!" And now we have Battle Stomp. Here. So Beast says, "I'll yield to none." His eyes are blazing. His beard is sticking like straight out like this, you know, just like straight out from his chin. And hi Angie, happy Friday. And Angie, Beast here. Beast has developed a bad case of dwarven dementia, which comes on him during battle, and he's gone a little bit nuts and is determined to take this shark down pretty much by himself, or at least get the killing blow. And then we'll just go ahead, since he's still enraged, this will be a critical hit. And he hits him for 87. Shelben says, "Be careful, Beast! Be careful!" Beast is... everybody's doing fine as far as... really not else... that shark sounds awesome. Not else... a lot else we can do here without pissing off Beast. I think we can encourage again, so let's go ahead and do that. Shelben says, "Stay strong, everyone! Stay strong!" And, we'll intern. Attack of opportunity, this guy tries to, he goes straight for Beast. And Beast says, "Yes! Just the way I like it! Ho 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 ho!" And the crabs go running around. And Mr. Bun says, "Oh good, I've got my tail tied up. I wish I had a little ribbon. I look so pretty in ribbons. You know, in case you didn't know and anyone wants to get me a pretty ribbon, my favorite color is mauve. I really enjoy a mauve, sometimes a lavender. I like a lavender, it really brings out my eyes. Don't you think? Oh, kill the shark? Okay. All right, I'll do that. All right. So we're going to do, so if he does this, he'll take Beast's killing blow, and I don't want him to do that. So we'll do a battering ram here. It says target is blocked, but let's see. Let's move to like 1 point this way. Can you move over here? You can't. Nope. Can you battering ram from here? Target is not blocked. Okay, maybe he is. Alright, we'll just sock him one. Alright, Beast says, "She's almost down! She's almost down! The last blow is mine!" And Shelben says, Beast starts waving his sword around at everybody, looking like this. Beast says, Mr. Bun says, "You know, I think I'd rather back away a little bit. I think perhaps I'll just let, and then the crabs, I don't know where the crabs went. This one crab is over here going, "Mommy." But hopefully we'll be able to talk to the crabs afterwards. Ifan says, "Beast, I know a man who is serious about his words. I'll leave this to you." And he's going to Chameleon Cloak, just because it'll just kind of keep him out of the battle. All right, and Los is going to do the same thing. Chameleon Cloak will also, I've noticed, it ends your turn. I'll have to keep that in mind. Always do it as the last final thing. Losa is standing over by this little crab here, talking to him. Oh, and you know what I'm doing? Am I doing Chameleon Cloak? No, I'm not. Oh, I see what I'm doing. I'm pressing Chameleon Cloak and then pressing end turn like a dirt. Okay. So, it doesn't end your turn. I just don't know how to play this dumb game. Okay, Beast points his sword right at Afrit and goes, Afrit, you foul wolf beast, if you take my kill, you die. Ifan goes, that's my wolf, I do not appreciate that beast. Beast's eyes are rolling around in his head. Beast walks up and he says, you threaten my mom. You threaten my paw. You threaten all that is dwarven. Ha ha ha. But now, you die. Into the dark with you! There's a long moment of silence. Mr. Buns idly plays with the bow around his tail, his tail tied up, wishing he had a bow. He keeps turning around and around in circles, trying to get his tail in view. Afrit just sort of moves carefully away from Beast. Not sure. She just kind of moves over here next to Ifan. Maybe right here. Beast just stands there. And all of a sudden, he turns around to the rest of his companions and he says, what's up? They stare at him. Ifan turns his back towards him. And Beast says, huh, who killed the shark? Nice bit of work. And they stare at him. And he says, well, Grandma got your gators. What are you looking at? What's the problem? And they stare at him. And then suddenly he goes, uh-oh. And he starts rubbing at his beard rather sheepishly. Losa walks over to him and she says, Beast? How are you feeling? Shelben just walks right up to him and says, Beast, I don't mean to be too forward about this, but you went completely nuts. Is this why they call you Beast? Because you, go completely nuts and try and kill everything in sight and point your sword at everyone? Is that what you do, Beast? And Beast says, uh-oh. All right, mateys, this is awkward. This is a bit awkward. And he starts shuffling his feet again, and he says, yeah. That's how I got the name, Beast. Runs in my family line, down from my father, grandfather, and grandfather before him. Sometimes, the blood rage takes me over, and I just, and Losa's just looking at him, and Shelben's like, the blood rage? So have you killed anybody? Well, that's the thing, boy, that's the thing. Well, how do I put this? Can't remember what I've done when I've got the fever over me. I just go sort of enraged and kill my enemies. I don't think I've ever killed a friend. At least I've never seen a body around me, but, well, it's happened in my line. In fact, my old pappy killed his best friend, Seamus, because Seamus tried to jump in between him and a battle. Well, it wasn't pretty. Oh. Shelben says, this is fascinating. He takes out a journal and starts writing down things quickly, and he says, so tell me, do you get sort of feverish and, well, what do you do? Is there a cure? And B says, yeah, well, there's not really a cure. I'll tell you though, and this is, rather, it's embarrassing. He says, there's only one way that I know it to solve it when you're in the dwarven dementia. It doesn't cure it, but it does at least keep it from happening for a while. Shelben says, what's that? Losa says, what? Mead? Gold? You know, just a bit of a walk in the moonlight? What? Beast says, Well, my ma and my dad. Did I ever tell you I have 14 brothers and sisters? Well, there's a reason for that. Do you guys see where I'm going with this? Do you see where I'm going with this? Losa says, I don't understand. And Shelben says, what do you mean? Do you have to, like, do you need, like, a lot of brothers and sisters? Like, do you go hang out with your brothers and sisters or something? And Ifan goes, snorts as loud as you have ever heard a human nose produce a snort. And then goes, oh, for the love of. And, Beast goes, well, technically it has nothing to do with love, but it does work. So, Shelben stands there, and then Losa goes over to him, and she whispers in his ear. What? Shelben looks completely surprised. Losa says you have to lay down with someone. Like, intimately. Is that true? Beast says, yeah. All right, chat. So, do you guys get the gist of where I'm going with this? What Beast has to do to put his dwarven dementia temporarily at rest. Otherwise, he'll go a bit mental at least every other fight or so. So, let me know in chat. Or are you guys just sitting there looking completely shocked? You're just like, did she just say that the Beast has to do the naughty in order to get over dwarven dementia? Did she just say that? I think she just said that. I'm traumatized. I thought this channel was family friendly. I'm really freaked out right now. All right, well, while I'm waiting for chat to recover from what I just revealed on this, I just made this up on the spot. It just seems amusing. And the reason why is because there's a quest line. There's a quest line where you can buy the services of a lizard concubine in the inn. And I thought this is a good excuse for for us to be able to do that quest line, because Shelben wouldn't do that, and Ifan might, Losa would. But it's great. So now we have a reason to go lay down with a concubine. And I'll continue to keep this sort of, you know, I'll keep it as family friendly as possible, innuendo only. But Beast says, well, enough of this talking. Let's see what this shark has in a gullet. All right, so we have a tooth, which is really good for making knockdown arrows, I think, or shocking arrows. High quality life essence, and this tooth. We're not going to go for shark meat. Actually, you know what? Yeah, okay. Beast is going to take the shark meat, because he says, well, the other thing that really helps is to eat the meat of your foes if they're animals or beasts, you know. And it sometimes helps. Anyway. So let me see here. Let's go over here. Where did our crabs go? Oh, the crabs disappeared. Oh. Thankless crabs. We didn't get a chance to talk to them. Why do you keep... Are you in attack mode? I don't want you in attack mode. Unsheath. Sheath. Basic attack. I just want you to sheath. Sheath. Nope, nope. do I do this? Unsheathe, sheathe. Let's see. I just want you to... Oh, I see. Here's the trap mechanism for it. Can't figure out how to... Oh, there we go. Okay. I just clicked on some random place and it went away. Alright. So... So, Beast needs, the gentle loving of a good woman. And so we're gonna provide him with such, because we can't afford to have dwarven dementia going on all the time. Who knows what could go wrong. So I think, so if you recall that we were in this area, let me scoot in a little bit there. We were in this area here. And we've cleared out this area, I'm pretty sure. Let me just check. I think we ran around. I have a recollection of doing that. Let's scoot in here. And yeah, I'm just gonna check. There was a chest over here. Pretty sure we got it. Yeah, we did. Okay. So, this is moving a little slowly. Let me speed this up a little bit. How did I have this before? I had it at 1.2. A little bit faster. So we're going to disregard all of these ghosts and whatnot and head back to town with our party. Also rest up. And then I'm hoping that this quest line isn't too saucy for the channel. This concubine, I hope they just mostly use innuendo. I'm pretty sure they will. Just because of the type of game it is. Okay, so let's head on over here. So chat has been suspiciously quiet. I just heard a voice. Did you guys hear that voice? I heard a voice. Who's here? Yeah, I hear a voice and noise. Hold on a second. I'm having a hard time. I need to make this a little bit faster. I distinctly hear a voice. So I think I shocked the hell out of... Woo! Listen to me. This is what happens when you go to Pride. You get a bit naughty. Dent's here. Everybody else falls asleep. Earlier and earlier. Anyway, let's go for... I want to do maybe that. Just trying to get it a little bit faster. There we go. I distinctly heard a voice up here. And I heard the sound of, yeah, explosions. I hear explosions. Oh. Here. Oh. Somebody's... Oh, I see. Oh, it's you. Shelben looks up and sees the troll high above on the bridge and determines that he will not be needing to cross in that way. So you guys... I know, Renee. What's the matter with me?
The statue reaches blindly upwards, her face tear-streaked with trickles of rainwater, and her wings pockmarked by the salty spray of the sea. Your body is still, but your soul floats upwards. You see yourself when you look down, content, safe.
All right, we're going to head back to Driftwood Square. And Pat, you know what? I've started to realize, Patrick, why you love coming to streams. Because you get to sleep. And hopefully the pain isn't so bad. So I think, I think that's great. If it gives you a little bit of relief, Patrick, I think it's great. Anyway, so Beast starts to look really edgy and says, I need to I need to go to the and Ifan says, oh, jeez. So we're going to actually take Beast away from the party and we're going to play him separately for a while. We'll leave the party here. Beast is going to go off to the tavern. That's one of the many things I love about this game is that you can have little separate side stories. You can split the party up and do different things and have them meet up again. Beast cannot see this ghost. We can. He does not yet have spirit vision. Beast comes in.
He fixes you with a stare, looks you up and down, weighs you up, the cut of your cloth, the weight of your bag. A moment passes.
Yeah, that's good, Patrick. I'm so glad about that.
Then a smile creases his face, a smile carefully constructed to look friendly and authentic, a smile that doesn't reach his eyes.
Beast just watches him with his arms crossed.
Greetings, my lord. Looking to ease the pain of a decaying world? You're in the right place. Beers are ordered at the bar, but can I interest you in a nourishing bowl of stew?
Beast says, nah, I know what's in your stew. I don't think I'll pass. In fact, and he leans close and he says, I was looking for something with a little more sauce.
He purses his lips. His fingers drum a pattern on his elbow as he assesses you.
Let's go for memory here. Beast says, stop stalling. Come out with it. I'm a man of the world, a dwarf of the world, and you're a man of the world. Come on. Persuasion success.
A lascivious smile spreads across his face. His tongue darts from his mouth to lick the spittle.
Ew,
Let me
jeez.
ask you this. Across the world, who is renowned above all others for their exquisite lovemaking abilities?
I'll bet Beast is probably a little bit of that problem too. So now you guys know that it's really a good idea to come to the first stream after Pride because I'm like a little extra naughty that week. Oh, here's the oh, look at this. I love when things like this happen. Beast's mind flashes through a catalog of cheap, half-forgotten knights. Nothing stands out because of dwarven dementia. He doesn't remember a lot after that, even the cure. So he shrugs and says he doesn't know.
Well, okay then. Moving swiftly along, for an insignificantly small sum, I can introduce you to the greatest lizard lover the world has ever seen.
One moment, please.
They can see me?
They can see you.
Oh no, I'm so shy.
Oh, so Beast has dwarven dementia. He's this guy here has dwarven dementia, and the only way to get rid of it is to do a little bit of the a little bit of woohoo.
Oh, yeah?
So he's hiring a concubine
Oh my goodness gracious. Would that, could I use that excuse? No, wait a minute. Did I say that out loud?
My husband's like, I'd like dwarven dementia. Sure.
The braided bread and soup
Yep, thank you.
and chicken?
Yes. Thank you. Okay. So, so that seems steep. What else? Let's say he has something else in mind, although I don't know what it would be, but I'm just curious.
Well, this is what's available. Take it or leave it. And I suggest you take it. It's better to regret something you did than something you didn't do. Am I right?
He holds out his hand.
Oh yeah, we'll pay him. Beast is like 100 coin to Beast is. I mean, we have like 5,000 coin or something. So let me just check and see how much coin do we have. Oh, 5,000. 5,000 or 600. You know, somewhere in there. But we have a lot of things to sell. Oh, he has. Oh, let's just sell some stuff while we're at it. Okay, add gold to balance offers. Yep. So yeah, 100 coin for Beast to get rid of dwarven dementia. Not a problem.
The money vanishes into his apron.
Now, let me ask you this. What flavour of stew do you prefer? Do you like the strong and meaty variety? Or do you
This
prefer
is so-
it delicate and fragrant, if you get my meaning?
So I'm gonna, in celebration of Pride, I'm gonna say surprise us. By the way, if you don't know what I'm talking about with Pride, Pride happens in June of every year throughout the world. But it's a celebration of the queer community. That means people who are gender fluid, meaning they identify along the gender spectrum, male or female or nothing, either or in between, or however they feel. For heterosexual celebration of homosexual relationships, transgendered community, just people who have chosen to step outside of the traditional male-female roles within their lives, their bodies, and their relationships. So, so I could have, you know, so I'm not gonna have him choose one or the other. We're gonna go for a surprise. So, don't mind. Surprise me.
I admire your sense of adventure. Upstairs, my friend, on the second floor, the experience of a lifetime awaits you.
He gives you a mischievous grin, then dips his head in salute and turns away.
Beast is thinking that that's cheap compared to what he's had to pay in Arcs and other big cities like in the Dwarven Kingdom. Okay, this is the second floor. There's a suite somewhere. I think, is it here? So, also, if you'll remember, oh, that's locked, so that's not the key. If you remember, up here are the two Magisters that are talking about whether this Magister wants to go try the loving, the concubine.
Risk Fort Joy for one night with a lizard.
Yeah.
You're an idiot.
See? But I think there was a place up here, over here. Is this it? We have the key. Exactly. Unlocked. Oh my. Oh my. Well, I'm sorry. I got a little excited. All right, let's click those stairs. All right. Beast is a man of the world. Very nice. Very nice location. Let's see what we have here. Let's see where our companion for the evening is. Oh. What did we get today? Ooh, we got mail. That's awesome. Okay.
A lizard, tall and beautiful, turns towards you. He fixes you with a sultry look, and when he speaks, it's like listening to honeyed gravel.
Yeah, there's a bearskin. It's like listening to honeyed gravel. I don't know how I feel about honeyed gravel.
I'm so glad you've come. Are you here to water my flowers?
Hey, somebody go over to Discord and tell him we're being naughty in here. Tell him that we're trying. It's for a good cause. We are taking care of Beast's dwarven dementia. For temporarily. He needs to get topped up once in a while. So yeah, Beast is, we could just have him go the straight route, but let's have a little conversation. Let's see what the conversation is. Somebody at Larian Studios took a lot of time to write this extremely interesting conversation, and I want to hear it all. Hi, Lost One. We're having a slightly saucy stream today. In celebration of Pride and in celebration of curing dwarven dementia. Seems a bit bare. I wonder if they actually get to be, have do the horizontal mambo on the bear rug. That'd be awesome. Okay, so here we go.
I've been so lonely since my man went away to fight the coming war. I need someone to take care of me. You're so masculine, darling. Won't you take care of me?
The talk beforehand, it's very important, You can't just go diving in. Oh, no. Where should you start?
Come on over here, big boy, and I'll tell you.
I love the voice actors in this game.
A mischievous glint appears in the dark of his eye.
What I'm thinking.
Option 2. Sidle on over there.
Holding your gaze, a shadow of a smile playing on his lips, he reaches for the clasp of his robe. You reach him, and he unfastens it. Then, quite deliberately, he lets it fall.
Okay, so seriously though, if you are a parent, this is a family-friendly channel, usually. I do encourage you to take your little ones and put them down for nap right about now, or go set them up in front of a My Little Pony episode or something. This is not good for the kids to be near, okay? Anyway, seriously. Oh, Beast says, that's what he says.
Oops.
Yeah, we're not gonna be snarky. We're just gonna go straight for all the romanticness. Coming. Angel's like, puppy, this is really for mommy. Here's a dog bone, honey. Go play. Don't move. Breathe him in. His heady musk, his intoxicating aura, his very presence tantalizing and beguiling.
Take me.
I love it. You can admit that you're nervous or you can just take him. Let's just take him.
He smiles, takes you by one manicured hand. With the other, he strokes your cheek, traces a line down your neck to your collarbone and your clothes. Slowly, he undresses you, then takes you to bed.
Okay, let's just write it in because we can roleplay whatever we want. This didn't say bed. They made a typo here. This said to the bearskin rug. And B says, oh, 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 oh.
Your world explodes.
That's one way of putting it.
In pleasure.
the narrator. In pleasure. Lucky. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at Beast. Was it good for you, honey? Oh, this is too good. This is too good. This is seriously funny. Okay, well, can he talk? Can we have pillow talk?
Birds.
What? Who are you? Jill Thunders? I haven't got my skivvies on yet.
Good morning, Gil. Hey, this is my lover. Lover, this is my friend Gil.
Ooh, we're at lover status now. I don't see Beast as being, at least once he's here, as the embarrassed type. He's kind of a little bit embarrassed to mention his affliction to his compatriots. But I don't see why he'd be upset about this. I don't see that. A cheery hello, yeah, definitely.
Shut it, lover boy.
What? Now he's gonna reach for his
Your
weapon.
gear is out of reach.
Yeah, no it isn't. Just look down.
I'm sorry, darling. It's a setup. You paid for a trip to paradise. Now you're paying for the return journey.
We're getting played. We're getting played. Oh my gosh. Beast is like, what? He looks around for his pants and his clothes. Oh my gosh, Beast got played.
To wit, we're taking all your stuff. If you want it back, you can take it up with Lohar.
Oh, flip. I totally did not see this coming. What's a yandere? If it's really naughty, I'll look it up later. Don't put it in chat if it is. See, this is where dwarven dementia gets a person. Number 4. That's what I'm thinking too. I don't think he would. We might end up running though. We might have to run. So let's take a look. How many people are here? Well, I can't see. Yeah, let's go for number 4. This is Beast. Come on. Dwarven dementia or no dwarven dementia, he is not a wussy. Alrighty then. So Beast he's completely naked. Wow, there's a ton of assassins here. Uh-oh. And Beast has no clothes. Okay. All right. Can we finish this? Oh, no. Okay, so the lizard's hiding in the corner. So Beast is already down, and he's poisoned and bleeding. So there's no way he's gonna be able to survive this. So we're gonna flee, I think. And can we do it this way? No. Oh, we can't. Yeah, he doesn't have dwarven dementia right now, Sky. You know what we're gonna do? I love this. I love this. So, this, in the morning, the rest of the crew spent the evening, they rented a room. And by the way, while we're doing this,
the spirit smiles with contentment. She raises her hand in thanks.
this is the mystery that we solved about the missing Magisters. This is the final part of
Its
it.
spectral fingers now restored. There's a glimmer of what might be a ring on one of them. She vanishes.
Okay, so we took care of that. Oh my gosh, she's completely... Safa is blotto. She's utterly blotto. So they spend the evening while Beast is having his night of passion. The party has rented rooms here. Yeah. And
It's disgusting, that's what it is.
in the morning, Shelben is sitting on his bed, writing in his journal.
I'll knock it if I want, even if I haven't tried it.
The courtesan was in on it. So maybe, yeah, courtesan, not concubine. And Ifon is over here oiling up his crossbow. And Losa is humming, definitely not singing. She can't, she's afraid to sing because of the creature in her mind. That's part of her storyline. She's afraid to sing. We'll talk about that. Anyway, as they're talking, they hear some ruckus from upstairs that does not sound like passionate lovemaking. It sounds more like the sounds of battle. Shelben says, I think Beast's in trouble.
Oh, forget it.
The door's locked. Let's see if Losa can open it. I really hope she can, because if she can't, then we're kind of screwed. You write in wingdings? Oh, we can't reach it. Screw. We can't get up there. I wonder if we could get the
You really don't
key.
have to look that far.
Shelben runs downstairs. The battle, he hears the sounds of battle going on, and he hopes to goodness that Beast is able to take care of himself. Let's try the Inn Master. Where is he? Ah, here he is. Lovely.
He acknowledges your presence with a nod.
What'll it be?
I need the key. I need the key. So while he's talking, let's see if Losa... Shoot. I'm wondering if Losa can steal the key from him? I doubt it. There's patrons right nearby, but... if we hold down the shift... Yeah, no. That's not gonna do it. So I don't think he's gonna give up the key. So maybe we can try and get up there through Guile. Shelben takes his leave, and Ifon says, "Let me handle this, boy." Ifon walks up and he says,
Look, then a smile.
Greetings, stranger.
I'm looking for
to
something
ease
a
the
little bit
pain of
more
a decaying
adventurous.
world. Normally you'd be right, but I'm afraid that horse, as it were, has bolted, at least for today.
Doggone it. Okay, let's try breaking down the door, maybe? Let's try that. That's a good idea. Ifon says, allow me. Let's attack it. Will that work? Did that take its... No. Attack. I can't see the health of the door. Let's have... Can Losa attack it too? We'll just keep trying. It's not showing me the health of the door. Normally it'll show you the door's health, so you can see if you're getting anywhere. I'll just keep going. Yeah, I don't think we're getting anywhere with this. Yeah, I think the fact that it's not showing me the health means that they have made this, yeah, something that we can't get in. So the rest of the party cannot save Beast. So let's go back to Beast. He's in some serious trouble. He's gonna have to run for it. So he cannot make it all the way there, but he can... we can cast possibly Blinding Squall. On... Can Beast do this naked? And how much damage does this do? 116 to 129 sets blinded. That's pretty good. And then we can make a run for it. We'll take a little bit more damage. But... But we can do cleanse wounds and heal ourselves and then run in the next turn, maybe? Yeah. Okay, so let's do this. This will be quite a story. Let me pull chat back up here. There we go. This will be quite a story if so yeah, I don't know of any other way to get in, so let's do that. All right, so let's use Blinding Squall on these two. Because Beast, you know, he can't do anything really. Oh, but we can Phoenix Dive. Ooh. We can get out with Phoenix Dive. So Beast blinds these two. 1 action point. And 1 action point to get out of here. Woo! Beast comes running down and he says, rough night. He's gonna, let's have Losa Shelben quickly heal Beast. He's taking some damage there. So Beast comes running down. And we are rested here. Beast, I want you to... What happened to your... Oh my gosh, they took your bedroll? Oh, for the love of Christmas. They took everything. Beast comes out. Beast comes out of his, comes running out of the room. Suddenly the party is standing with their ear against the door, and then Ifan here steps and he says, back away! And Beast comes running down the stairs, and he's, let me zoom in here. Whoops. Zoom in. A little bit easier there. There we go. And Beast says, and he comes running out in his skivvies, looking, somewhat the worse for wear. But he has got the lucky trait. What is that? Oh, Lucky Charm +2. 32 turns. Nice. So Beast says, I don't want to hear about it. I need some help. Let's see. We can rest everyone. Beast, I can't get his armor back up. Oh, because he doesn't have armor on. Duh. And Beast says, yeah, assassins, yeah. And Beast says, Shelben says, stay here, Beast. We'll go up and take care of it. I meant Beast stay here. So Beast says, yeah, yeah, I'll, yeah. Shelben goes upstairs, and we will head upstairs and see what we can find. Oh, they're gone. Oh, that's too bad. Shelben notices the bear skin rug looks extremely, a little bit worse for wear. And Ifan says, let me take care of this. So let's talk to the concubine.
Sorry, love. Another time, perhaps.
What happened? We can't ask him anything. Let's see if we can bring Beast up now that we know the coast is clear. Maybe Beast can talk to him? This is the most fun I've had in ages.
I'm sorry. I'm feeling very fragile and shall retire.
Yeah, well, you haven't seen fragile. Ugh. I need my stuff back. Alright, so going in here would be classified as stealing. So, let's have Losa come up here. Let's see if this concubine will move. I'm sorry, what was the name? Consort? Anyway, concubine. Is not moving. He will not let us stand here and steal from him. All right. Well, it turns out we're not going to be able to get his stuff back. Let's get Beast with the rest of our party. And Losa turns to Beast, and she just starts laughing and pointing at him. Your knees are hairy too. Beast says, one more wood. Ifan says, let the man alone. He's had enough of a rough time. And Shelben says, so Beast, I've been keeping notes in my journal, and I was just wondering if you might be able to shut it, kid. All right, well, it's time to go downstairs. It's time to go downstairs, and also while we're at it, let's finish up this quest, because I don't know if we got to talk to Baron, who was killed.
The imposter is dead. My name is mine once more.
We didn't get a chance to finish this up, so let's do that.
You who suck as the souls of the dead, I thank you. I am Baron Levere. In the halls, I'll be Baron Levere.
Shelben says, you're welcome. I'm sorry that you had to pass such an untimely end. All right, that completes the merchant quest, which we did a couple episodes ago, where there was a lone wolf in here who, this one right here, actually, one of these two. Ah, right here. This pretend Baron Levere. And we had a mighty juicy fight with them. So, yeah. Bye, Renee. So, Beast is walking through the tavern, and as he walks by different people, he just looks at them and growls, like just daring them to say something. Triple dog daring them to say something. He walks through. The stone feels good on Beast's feet. Being a dwarf, a man of the stone, you know, walking barefoot is not anything new to him. Where are we? Which direction are we going? Oh, over here. Here we are. Okay. And let's do that first before we get in there.
Ifan approaches you, a drink in his hand and a wide smile on his face. He clearly feels at home in this grimy place.
Yep, he's an outlaw.
Want a drink?
Wanting to impress Ifan, Shelben, against his better judgment, says, yeah, sure.
He grins and hands you a drink, full of good cheer.
It's really been some adventure so far, eh?
As he says those words, his eyebrow raises and he winks in the direction of Beast. Shelben says, yes, it's been lovely. I've really enjoyed my time on the road with you. You've become like a big brother to me, Ifan.
One must stop to appreciate the good moments, right? And if this isn't a good one, I don't know what is.
Man, I love Ifan's voice.
Ifan looks around at the Undertavern, contentment plain in his eyes.
Ah, well, plenty of drinks to be had when the world's saved.
I hope we do manage to save the world, but right now we have to save Beast's pants. Wherever they are hidden.
To Rivellon.
To Rivellon! They drink up. And Shelben takes a deep drink of his mug of beer. What? What the heck? Shelben's clothes just came off.
Poor baby.
What is going wrong with my party today? Shelben and Beast. Okay, we're gonna wait, hold on a second. Let me do this. Shelben and Ifan are gonna walk over here. Let's actually connect. Let's see if I can connect Ifan. There we go. So Shelben and Ifan are sitting over at let's see. This corner here. When they have this talk. There are there are elves, lizards, the undead versions of that. So I guess the undead's not a race really. Well, according to Fane it was. But anyway, elves and lizards and dwarves. And humans. Look at this, Patrick's like, Shelben is hot. You know what? He kind of is. Look at that. Ooh. Not a bad bod for a librarian. Although the shelves were very tall in the library, the library at the keep. So part of his job was to climb up the shelves, ladders and stuff like that, up and down and grab books for the scholars in the keep. So maybe that's where he got some of his musculature. Anyway, Shelben says, oh, Ifan, I think I sure feel good. Ifan says, you haven't had a lot of drink, have you, boy?
Well,
let's talk to Ifan a little bit more.
How's my favorite Godwoken?
He says, I'm cold. Ifan says, that's because you stripped down after your third beer. Shelben says, Don't talk so loud, okay? Is Losa around? I don't know if you know this, Ifan, but I love Losa. I love her. Ifan smiles and says, she's not around. She's going to get Beast's clothes. He says, good. Have I ever told you, Ifan, that you're like a brother to me? And that I love Losa. Ifan says, I know. He says, Say, you've been on the road for a while now, and I could use a snorry. Would you tell me about where you grew up? Crafter in there writing quotes. How are you doing, Crafter? How long have you been here? Okay, so Ifan says...
Originally. My parents died when I was very young. No more than a cub.
Shelben listens enraptured, wobbling. I don't know why he took off his clothes. That's so awesome.
They were spice merchants, killed by bandits as we were trading on the forest roads. The elves nearby saved me afterwards. They found me hiding in a wagon and they took me in.
And now you guys can go over and tell the folks in Discord that I'm now acting Shelben is completely drunk and naked, Beast is naked, and things have gone a bit south. It all started because of a bad case of dwarven dementia, which actually started because I accidentally clicked too quickly and had Beast kill Mortis. If you're wondering how Beast came up with dwarven dementia, he killed Mortis, and I said, okay, well, because we were supposed to talk to him, and Beast just hauled off and killed him before we could talk to him. So I played it off as dwarven dementia, and this whole storyline from today has developed from that one little misclick. I think that's one of the reasons why I love role-playing so much. It's because you just never know what's going to happen. You just don't know what's going to happen. And the looser you allow your characters to flow, the more unlikely you can have different things happen, the more story can become available to you rather than trying to roleplay in a very strict way. Anyway. Shelben listens and says, spice merchants? I like spice. It's spicy. That's why I like spice, because it's spicy. Like, if you put spice on food, you know, like if you're eating something and it's kind of bland. And at this point, Shelben's eyes, like one eye is wandering over this way, and the other eye is kind of not really sure and not sure if it needs to follow the other one. And he says, if you put spicy on food, it makes it spicy.
Ifan bites his lip, hard enough to draw blood.
To keep from laughing, but also remembering what happened to his parents.
They were my home until I was old enough to join the Order.
It's almost like Ifan knows that Shelben won't remember this, so it's safe to tell him all about his history and his past.
Mother Melody always said I'd have a hard life. She saw it as fact, since I was born under the waxing moon.
The game comes out for PS4 and Xbox One at the end of this year. They're putting out the definitive edition, and that's why. It'll come out then. So Mother Melody always said I'd have a hard life. She saw it as fact since I was born under the waxing moon. Oh. So this is probably not true. Shelben's drunk, but he just wants to be friends with Ifan and have Ifan adore him as much as he adores Ifan. So he'll say, you were born under the waxing moon? Oh, that's funny. 'Cause I was born under the waxing moon too. Like on a Thursday. It was I don't really know much more about it. Now, the reason why Shelben is absolutely making this up is, if you remember, Shelben is an orphan. And he was dropped on the steps of the keep in a wicker basket, truth, with nothing but his small clothes. He was a tiny baby, no more than, say, a couple of weeks old, maybe a month at the most, a newborn. With his small clothes, little baby clothes on, and a rabbit, a stuffed rabbit. So he doesn't know where he's from. So anything he says about where he's from, he's making it up. I was born under a waxing moon on a Thursday, I think.
He bursts out laughing, slapping his thighs.
This is so great how the game is weaving in the story with me.
We're two doomed peas in a pod, eh?
No. No. Well, actually, yes. Because I don't think Losa loves me. He starts crying into his fourth beer. He's like... And you know what? This is funny. This is funny. He's drinking his beer, but because it's a little bit strong, he's drinking it with a straw. He's like... See, the thing is, I'm doomed because Losa doesn't love me. I'm not manly like you are.
I've been striving my whole life to prove mine wrong. To, zero success. So far.
So, does that mean you grew up in the forest? This is great beer. You have any tricks you could teach me? Like elven tricks? Like how to make somebody love you?
For sure.
Really?
Always carry a snack.
What? That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Like, if I have a snack and, like, if Losa's hungry, like, if I give her a snack, do you think she'll love me?
Ifan reaches into his tunic pocket and pulls out a strip of dried raw meat. He takes a tiny bite and offers the rest to you.
Shelben goes, what is this? It smells funny.
Now, what else do I have to share?
Ifan rummages around the roll-down tops of his boots and grins in victory as he plucks a single mushroom from the folds.
Shelben takes the mushroom and he, what is this? It smells funny.
He hands you the mushroom with great ceremony, bowing as he holds it aloft.
Shelben says, "Thank you, my lord." Did you have anything else in those pockets?
Ifan smiles and looks around before reaching high into his sleeve and pulling out a tiny herbal wrap. The unmistakable scent of Drudene hits you as he holds it out to you.
Drudene. That's Drudene. That's Drudene. Ifan, where'd you get Drudene?
The last weapon in the lone wolf arsenal. You know, for after the toughest jobs.
He winks and tips his fingers to his temples before loping off.
This is Drudene. Okay, so he has given us Drudene. And a wizard, a mushroom for crafting, that's good. We still have some raw meat somehow, I'm not sure how he got that. And he's still naked, except for his shield. So, I think what we're gonna do at this point is go on to Losa's story, as it's unfolding over here. She's gonna say, "Follow me, beast. Let's get your clothes back." She just walks by him like, "Hey."
You ain't gonna last much longer.
Alright, so while that debauchery is going on over there, they probably don't have plastic straws, but maybe they had wooden ones. You never know.
You ain't gonna last much longer.
Let's talk
Beast
to Lohar.
bristles the moment he sees his fellow dwarf and slams his right fist into his left palm, growling all the while.
My pants! Please.
Scheming bastard. Deathfog. Give me one good reason I shouldn't split both your heads in two.
Both your heads? Not sure what that's about. Damo! Damo, you have missed so much. I'll give you the quickest of rundowns. Last episode, at the end of the episode, Beast got a bad case of dwarven dementia. I think you were asleep by that point, and I don't know if you've seen the episode yet. Basically, it's like battle frenzy, you know, bloodlust. So that he ended up killing Mortis before Shelben had a chance to question him. From that, in this, Beast got trapped in a derelict ship with a shark and 4 very scared crabs. That happened at the beginning of this episode. Then we discovered, and he went completely nuts, still suffering from dwarven dementia, and tried to take on the shark all on his own. He did consent to having a little help from Mr. Buns. He threatened all of his teammates at sword point that if they should take his kill, he would slit them from throat to belly. Then, in and out of consciousness. I love it. Because it's so, where Damo is, it's pretty late now. It's probably about past midnight now. So he comes to every stream and falls asleep during every stream. Anyway, and then, it gets better. We discovered that the cure to dwarven dementia, which, by the way, he doesn't remember anything he did while he's under the influence of dwarven dementia. It's been passed down from his father and his father and his father before that, and that's why he's called Beast. By the way, most of this is roleplay. It's not in the game. I'm roleplaying it into the game. Then we learned that the only cure for dwarven dementia, Damo, is a little bit of the you know what I mean? The horizontal mambo, the you know, when a mommy and a daddy really love each other. You dig what I'm saying? Anyway, so he had to go, so he went and hired a concubine, a lizard concubine, who, he could have a choice between male or female, and in celebration of Pride, you know, Pride for queer, transgendered, homosexual, gender fluid folks, that happened this weekend in our, it's in the month of June throughout the world. Anyway, so in celebration of Pride, give me a rainbow, somebody. Anyway, in celebration of Pride, we had him surprise us. He got a male concubine. It was wonderful, incredibly saucy, and they got busy on the bearskin rug. Then, he got robbed in the morning, and it was a setup, and they took all his clothes away. He's now confronting Lohar about this. Meanwhile, Shelben is drunk. Let's see if we can get to Ethan. So Ethan and Shelben are over here. Thank you, Angel. A little bit of the nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Exactly. And Ethan and Shelben are drinking. Shelben is drunk and has, and I did not make him do this, taken off all his clothes. Totally true. He did it. I did not. He's drinking beer with a straw. And he and Ethan are having man talk. And Shelben is completely drunk. And he wants to say to you, Damo, he wants to say, hey, is your name Damo? Is it Damo? Oh, I love that name. I think I'll name my firstborn that. So, hey, Damo, do you know how to make Lusa love me? Do you? You do? Okay, tell me later, alright? Alright, thanks. So we're having basically a whale of a time. And Beast is naked because his clothes were stolen. So let's just say you've missed a bit. So anyway, Beast is completely unfazed by being naked and being robbed. And Losa has got his back.
Calm your jaw. It's like this. I didn't sign up to move Deathfog. Other weapons, even soul-forged weapons, sure. But death fog? Absolutely not.
I wasn't sure if you were going to make it tonight because I know that you were streaming earlier. Yeah, so Lohar is denying that he has anything to do with death fog. And Shelben's the one talking, but I want Beast to be talking. I don't know why it's
When
Shelben.
we found the bomb on a Magister's ship, I was told to ship it to Arx along with the rest of the stuff. But I couldn't. Morders disagreed, obviously. But thanks to you, he's dead.
Trying to change this back to Beast. I can't.
You need to get to Arx as quickly as possible. That's where she's planning to use it.
You mean our queen.
And I pray whenever
You'll have to pretend that this is Beast.
That it ain't too late.
Alright, so let's talk to him again because we need our pants back.
Better get out there before Mordus makes it all the way past Arx.
Well, you don't have to worry about Mordus. Beast crossed his beefy arms over his hairy chest and over his beard. We have his amulet. I, relinquished it from him.
Lohar takes the amulet and turns it over in his hand. He pockets it matter-of-factly.
What did you find in the cave?
Mordus made a mess of your operation.
Already knew that, didn't I? Glad to hear he's dead and gone, at least. Thank the gods. You don't know what world of good you've done.
Yeah, but Lohar.
I owe you. Whole realm owes you, really. But I'll do my best to settle that debt myself. Take this key. Nicked it from the Whites. It opens a chest in the Magister barracks, 2nd floor. Be careful getting at it. If they spot you, it'll be lights out. Should be some good stuff in there, though. Real good.
So we've done as you've asked. It's time you spill the beans what he knows about Operation Downfall.
I guess there's no hiding it now. It's like this. I didn't sign up to move Death Fog. Other weapons, even soul-forged weapons, sure. When we found the bomb on a Magister's ship, I was told to ship it to Arx along with the rest of the stuff. But I couldn't.
Hi, Joe. Joe, have you missed a show? You would have enjoyed it the heck out of it. I won't repeat it again. I just repeated it for Damo, but you can watch it in the replay. It involved naughtiness, Joe. Let's just say that. Beast listens with a grim face.
I didn't want my people to have it any more than theirs. Nothing good can come of Death Fog. Nothing. Mordus disagreed, obviously. But thanks to you, he's dead. I'll go destroy the Death Fog bomb myself. Make sure no one can get their hands on it. Ever.
It was definitely Divinity After Hours. I had to tell the parents who were watching to put the young ones to bed before continuing to watch. It was a little naughty. And I accidentally cursed twice. It's a record. There wasn't any death bog bomb in the cave.
What do you mean? Do you mean... My gods, were we too late?
Yeah, if there was a death fog bomb in there. It wasn't there when we got there.
You need to get to Arx as quickly as possible. That's where she's planning to use it.
She's crazy.
What have we done?
I promise you that we will go to Arx and deal with this bomb. Operation Downfall must end.
I don't deserve your kindness. I should have told you before. No, I've got no excuse. I'm gonna do what I can to stop the Queen. I suggest you try the same. Get to Arx. End this before Justinia does.
All right, so we have some rewards here. We have a fantastic helmet here called Master. Huntsman. Scoundrel summoning would give us +1 in summoning. That could be very... Oh, no, it's strength. No. Bloodsucker. That could be pretty good for Losa. Broilers. I think we'll go with this. This bloodsucker skill might be good. It's basically it heals you if you're standing in blood. That's what it is. Which there's plenty of, unfortunately, plenty of that in this game. But yeah, let's choose that for Losa. Beast wants to talk to Shelben, but I have a feeling Shelben will not be having much to say until the morning.
What is it?
And he sleeps it off.
On my mind.
Okay, so now we can finally talk to him about Loha. I want my stuff. I don't think it was very funny what you did, and I want it back. I want it now.
I needed a laugh. Sorry, bub. That's the price of a night with Big Z.
Big Z? Big Z, as they said. Big Z.
I don't make
That's
exceptions.
Funny. We can't get our stuff back? Oh, heck no. Oh, heck no. We're getting our stuff back, and that's all there is to it. Don't make me come over there. I'll take your leave. Well, let's first get our stuff back, and then we'll continue talking. So here and here. So our stuff, we're gonna have to steal it, it looks like, if it is indeed in here. We should be able to steal it. Let's first of all, let's cast Cleanse Wounds. Okay. Do I have to be really close to her? Let's heal this woman. There we go. So at least they can stop hurting her. I want to get them to stop hurting her. She shouldn't be
pulls her lips back into a
So she's still taken over even though Mortis is dead and no longer controlling her, so I want to be able to save her.
You ain't gonna last much longer.
Oh, Saki. Okay, so that ticks me off. There's no way. We're gonna have to go in here and do this. First of all, let's go in here. And, Beast looks somewhat anguished, so let's have Beast come over here. We're gonna take up his attention by talking to him.
A lot on my mind.
And, while Beast is talking to him, Losa is gonna casually walk over here. And then let's check sight lines. Damo, you were right about that. The sight lines are the left shift key. Okay, so we should be able to sneak and get... There we go. Alright, a fortify scroll. No! We can't get Beast stuff back! Oh man, that sucks. Oh, that sucks. Alright, well, let's rob him blind then. Let's take this Druidney. And, let's see. I thought it would be like in a... Let me check the sight lines. Yeah, everything else is... we won't be able to take from him. Oh, that sucks. There are these soul jars here, though. Oh, no, Druidney pipes. How much are these worth? 200? Woo, yes. Well, it's all part of the cost of getting our stuff back. Let's sneak over here and take these pipes. All right. And then what we'll do is we'll waltz on out of here, and Losa's going to take the long way around to here. Well, that is a bummer because they took things that from Beast that were really actually pretty important emotionally. So can someone Google and see if there's some way we can steal our stuff back? Because I find it hard to believe that we just can't get our stuff back, period. And actually, you know what? I'm going to pull her back over here. Maybe his stuff is on... Let me have her sneak again. Oh, wait, no. We might be able to pickpocket him just... Nope. Doggone it. Damn it. Oh, but... Oh, I'm about to lose my stuff! Crap. That was awesome. Thank you, Crafter. Because he had things that he had collected, personal notes. I just... Let's, okay. Oh, this is Beast? We could bribe him. Let's try and use persuasion. We've got pretty high persuasion. Oh, crap. Oh, no. We can't. No, 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 no. 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 We're gonna reload that. No. No, 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 no. No. I'm not killing Lohar in our underwear. Having all the driftwood go metal on us. No. Oh, thank you, Angie. Go to the tavern and downstairs. The leader to the left has 2 missions. The leader to the left. Interesting. Thank you, Miss Angie. For those of you guys not yet in Discord, Angie in Discord is Auntie Angie. Because you have to mind Auntie Angie when I'm not there. She's my second in command. So our personal effects, has he got... No, he hasn't. He's got some lockpicks, though, but we don't need those.
I needed a laugh. Sorry, bub. That's the price of a night with Big Z. I don't make exceptions.
Interesting. Thank you, Crafter. Did I miss someone saying goodbye? Ah, bye, lost one. Okay, so, okay, so let's just ask him a few things. Let's see if we can't. Because, I'm not sure who the leader on the left is. I guess they mean Lohar. That's the only one I know of. I think we did talk to Nicholas, but they must have fixed that bug because we did talk to Nicholas, or at least we did talk to the 2 people under the tree. I don't know if, I think we talked to the woman. There was a woman and a man under the tree. We talked to the woman, so we did not talk to Nicholas. So thank you. I will keep that in mind.
What are you doing with that? Hand it over. That's my property.
I'm not sure I want to part with such a valuable item, considering you have my pants.
You sure you want to do that? You really sure?
Oh, jeez. All right, we're not in a position to
He
fight,
quickly
so let's
reads
give it
over
to
the
him.
letter, as though making sure nothing has changed.
Good you brought this to me. I'd hate to think what might have happened to you if you hadn't.
I mean, we're really not in a position to get tough guy here.
That's right.
We don't have any pants
Lost
on.
one of my best lads, Anhar. Didn't get Jalia's body back, though. Maybe one of them beasts took her like they did the Sourcerors.
We met her there. She survived, but seemed traumatized. She ran off.
Well, I reckon that's good news. Poor thing. She'll be back in time. She and Anhar were sweethearts.
Why don't you go back for your bodies?
We will, once the Reds turn down the alarm a bit. They're jumpy as all hell for the moment. Won't do anyone any good to raise a ruckus now.
I'm just exhausting all conversation with him.
Whatever needs doing. Isn't that obvious?
Okay, oh, so we got a different... Oh, that's too bad. We lost those shoes. And none of this is stuff we can really use. Supernova... This is the thing. When it's something that we can't really use, I just take the thing that costs the most. But we definitely did not do as well there with the loot this time around. So it says there's a bag here. A crate, a druidite pipe, healing potion, burgled backpack. Might be there, but I have no idea how we're gonna get him to turn around, and we could try. Yeah, but this guy is watching. I mean, I just have no idea how we're gonna do this. If that's our backpack...
Think those fingers of yours will ever heal?
Let's try getting him to turn around.
What is it? I have a lot on my mind.
Okay, so he's turned around. I still think... We bring Losa in here. Yeah. There's one spot, like, right there. Just barely. In which we might be able to take... Our stuff! Yes! Woohoo! Okay. Now Losa's gonna make a run for it. Although, what else is here? Burgled backpack. What is that? Treatise on humanity. Oh, okay, we don't need any of that. A key. We definitely won't be able to get any of that. Yay, we got it! That's awesome! Okay, so let's move Losa along. So that when it comes time to do the searching, we can act all innocent. Because if Losa's in the room, then of course, you know, if we find the stuff. Yay, we found it! I'm so glad, because I mean, that's a lot of stuff to lose. I mean, is it really worth one night in heaven? Lizard heaven. Alright, so Beast. So we'll just take our leave now. Then we'll wait a minute while he recognizes he's been robbed. He might not, actually. No, he's not. Alright, so Beast is going to make his way. So now both of our party members are naked. So, two of them are. It might be Angie. It might be. Let's see. Scale gloves, bedroll. No. No. It looks like, the inventory here? Oh, wait, no. No, yeah, no, that was Losa. His mirror? No, it's not. Thank goodness. Awesome. Okay. So, Beast is naked and Shelben's naked. So let's, have Shelben rest. And this is just to simulate him sleeping it off. That's all. So Shelben has a night of it. And in the morning, Losa comes over. Where have you guys been? I was just Shelben? Ifan, what did you do to Shelben? Ifan grins his most wolfish smile and says, what happens between men stays between men. And then he goes on his merry way, whistling. All right. Shelben yawns and wakes up. And then he turns to Losa and he says, Losa! Good morning. And I'm going to save at this point, and we're going to take a break now. When we come back, we're going to sort up some inventory stuff. And also, I want to take us out to the main menu so I can add in a mod that I've discovered that's really cool. Am I still needing the fix? No, we have gotten our stuff back, if that's what you're referring to, Crafter. But that was awesome. What a wonderful first half. What a wonderful first half. So we're going to take a short break. So I encourage you guys to go take a bio break and whatnot. We're going to be streaming for a little bit longer. Exactly. Good morning. But there's a mod that I put in with my private playthrough that I'm doing called Organized Containers. And I'm gonna try this as well too. No psychic enemies. Shield taunt, no. Because it allows you, it gives you, I'll show you when we get back in the game. But it allows you to organize automatically with one click everything into sorted and labeled bags. So for someone who loves messing with the inventory, it's really good. So in the meantime, while we are doing that, let me go to Control Alt 1, I think it is. And bring myself back up on screen. I can't remember nope. What is my keybinds again? Nope, is it Control Shift? Control Alt? Gosh, I can't remember my OBS keybinds anymore. Anyway, here we are. So let me just check what I set those to be. Hotkeys. So Control Alt number 7. That's what it is. There we go. Control Alt 2. Yep. There we go. Hey, have a little Snoopy while we're at it. Control Alt 1. Number keys. Okay, got it. So I will see you back here where we will continue on with the story. I do hope you've enjoyed what we've seen so far. The break will be pretty short. As long as it takes me to go downstairs, refresh myself, get something to eat, and be back with you. And we will continue on with more Divinity Original Sin 2. And here is some music to guide the way for you. Enjoy. See you soon. Hey there, you're watching the Jessa Channel, live on YouTube. I'm Jessa, and today we are playing Divinity Original Sin 2. It's getting a bit dark out, so I'm going to put my other lamp on. And oh, look at my hair. It's cool. I didn't even look at it today. I do this sort of, I love this thing. It's just, my girlfriends gave me this thing, and it's so cute. I like it. Hi, Angie. Hi, Crafter. So, what's been happening in our story? It's been interesting. It has definitely not been boring. I can say it's been many things, but boring isn't one of them. At least not in my opinion. So, okay, let's head back into the game. We're going to try out this new mod, and see how that works out, see if we can't pick up those. And get everybody all sorted out, and also make sure to love your mods. Morgwin is doing a great job, as always. Awesome, awesome job. So go over and hug pile your mods. They keep our chat safe and family friendly, except for the couple of swear words I popped in there. If they could have put me on timeout, they would have. Okay, so let's head back to the game. We are playing Divinity Original Sin 2 today on this happy Friday. Yeah, the mods can't mod me. I have to mod myself, and sometimes I'll be like, now Jessa. But for the most part, I behave admirably. Usually. All right, so as I had shown you at the end of before the break, we have put these mods in. There's a mod list in the description box below, and I will update it with these new mods. But that's funny, she redacted herself. All right, I accept that punishment. Is it all right if Mr. Jessa gives me that punishment later? I think that's a fair agreement. No, 'cause wet trouts are heavy. Maybe a little baby wet trout. We're getting back into saucy territory. And our pride was so cool, but it was also similarly to how we're doing this live stream today. It was saucy. There was a lot of innuendo, but it definitely wasn't raunchy. It was, you know, our little town, most folks here are older, retirees, elders. Not a lot of young folks here, and definitely not a lot of, it's getting better over the years since I moved here, but when I moved here, everybody thought I was a complete anomaly. They couldn't understand why I would move to such a small town where there were no black people and no people my age, but it was beautiful and I wanted to be here, so I did. But it was Pride, so, you know, Pride can get a little naughty, but ours is very mild compared to what you might see in some of the big cities. Super mild. We all had a very good time, though. It was fun. Agreed. Morgwin wins. I like that. That's better. Yeah, Pride has been great. The first night we had 2 drag queens and 2 male dancers, and I'm telling you, there were people. There was there's a little girl named Maya. She was there, and she's still breastfeeding from her mom. So she was her mom was breastfeeding her, in the back, and Maya was just sort of breastfeeding and a little bit grooving. And it was awesome. It was awesome. And then there were people as old as, I think 80s? Maybe 75, 80? Like numerous people, elders there. And they were getting up and putting money in all the different places on the drag queens. It was awesome. It was awesome. It was just all ages were there having a super good time. It was great. There was the youngest kids at the Saturday night show that I was a part of were 7. They were having such a good time. So yeah, I mean, our pride is pretty mild. Okay, so oh yeah, here's where we left off. I remember, with Shelben going, good morning. Shelben has a terrible headache. He got drunk and voluntarily took all his clothes off. I did not take him off him, I swear. Go back and watch the replay. So, let's first of all get Shelben dressed, shall we? Give him his mass cleanse wounds back. Equip his wand. It's funny how he took everything off except his shield and his belt. Like, what a strange thing to do. I think it's great. We'll put this Druidine in crafting. And this too, I'm not sure what it does. This raw meat will sell. It goes in Beast's bag. So, let's first of all get the party back in order. Beast is first, or second. Ifan, then Losa. Beast wants to talk to us, which we can do now before we sort this inventory.
Death fog. Nasty stuff. Overkill for a bunch of scattered rebels, though. Just in you stooping lower than even I thought possible.
Shelben says, I know you want to talk, Beast, but, could you whisper? I have a terrible headache. Beast says, I'll make you a concoction that'll take that away in no time, boy, but right now, listen up, death fog is serious. And Shelben goes, I know. And Losa goes, oh God. Or she says, oh gods, because there are many gods in Rivellon. Perhaps the rebels, Ifan says, perhaps the rebels aren't her only target.
Hard to say. That mad Dr. Isbale's the one who pulls the Queen's strings. No idea who's pulling hers.
Isbale. Interesting. So we'll need to meet this Isbale and have a talk with her.
All I know is that we don't want death fog catching a ride on the roaring Ark's winds. Long as that stuff's around, no one's safe.
All right, so we might need to find Isbale. He still has some things he wants to say.
Way over his head. Death fog's nothing to mess with. All that matters now is getting to Ark's and stopping that bomb. Lives are at stake.
Beast hasn't even taken notice of the fact that he is still naked. Ifan says, if we're all done discussing matters and deciding our plans, Beast, if you would. And then he waves a hand at Beast's bag, reminding him to dress. So let's go ahead and get inventory sorted. This is very soothing, I find it to be. So, oh, wait, is everybody in order? Yes, they are. Okay. So, first of all, this Fortify scroll goes to Shelben. This meat gets sold. This stolen herbs and Druidine, I'm not even sorry. These get sold. Sold. Druidine will sell too. Plate helmet goes on Beast. his mace, his shield, his ring, his belt, his shoes, amulets, rings, and his backpack goes up here. I'll just do that. Physical armor, his portable respec, the sweet key, his backpack. That's what I really didn't want to lose, are things like his backpack that has all of his encyclopedias that he's been collecting. The coin bag was with him. Definitely wanted to not get rid of that. Okay, so this key goes here. Let's see, where am I putting keys again? I'm putting it here, I think, yes. Okay, so key goes here. Backpack. Lohar's two-handed mace key. Backpack goes here. This goes here and here. This goes here. Bedroll goes here. And then I think you had some resurrect scrolls. Let me shift and give you at least one of those. That goes there. This goes in Ifan's bag. There's your armor. Oh, these shoes. Okay, great. Runes go in here. Key goes here. Stolen letter, that was very important for Beast. That goes there. That is for making armor. This two-handed source hammer grants skill onslaught. Ooh. Oh wow, that looks super powerful. Crafting. Healing elixir. Coin purse.
Kids at war.
Okay, these skills. Blitz attack. Interesting. Losa could use this. Beast could use this. Let's give it to Beast. The supernova we're going to sell. This looks really good. I've been giving Beast shield. Which I am going to sell this because he's not built for two-handed, and I really need that shield. He's our tank, not our damage dealer. Stardust herb. Fortify scroll goes here. This goes to Shelben. We're almost there. Okay, so is that better than what he had before? No, I think I'm gonna sell this. And then this is the prowlers that we got for Losa. Okay, and that gives her the blood sucker trait. Let's mark all these for sale. And I think we should be back to where we were before. Pretty much. We could use some more potions. We've got these 2 Stardust herbs. But yeah, I think we are where we were at before. So let's go ahead and save after all that work, now that our people are back, well clothed. Has Beast learned his lesson about hiring concubines for an evening's fun? No, he has not. As he's been through worse while nude. Ain't the first time, ain't going to be the last time. Okay, what I want to do here with the skills, though, is Beast got a new skill. He got Blitz Attack. So I think I'd like to give him Memory. Let me scoot out a bit here. And let's also go, actually, let's just get out of this dank area here and go to the square. Get some fresh air. Okay, so everybody's all rested up now, and we are back to normal. Beast has this new Blitz Attack. Let's open up the skill panel, and I think I'm going to have to give him a memory point for this. I'd really like this. 2 points for that. So let's do that. In order to give him that, I'm going to use this portable respect mirror. So helpful. That thing is super helpful, as I've mentioned before. Constitution or strength? 1 Constitution. Strength is his main attribute. Uh-oh. It changed his portrait, though. He looks a bit funny now.
Got word from the factory that another boat went down. Things ain't looking good.
So we can take Blitz Attack now, and Blitz Attack will go Battering Ram, Battle Stomp, Bouncing Shield right there.
What did he call her? The axe?
The hammer. No, you're wrong. Time will tell, I suppose.
There we go. And let me just scroll out because I hate the constant noise in the background. And let's just sort these skills a little bit. I like to, as much as I can, have a space between the skills. And I have them sorted basically by, well, I did have them sorted. Oh, they're all out of order. Okay, well, I will have to worry about that afterwards. I don't want to put you guys through that. It's a lot of sorting. But I like to have them sorted by the action points, like the ones that only cost 1 action point here, then 2 action points, then 3 action points all separated out. So I'll just skip on these for right now. So, I did put the mod in it. I think what we're going to do is go and check that out. We should be able to find it on Lady Vengeance. So we will scoot down to the ground floor where oh, wait, no, don't have to do that. It's right up here. It's, so it's this organized containers bag right here. And it gives you all of these bags. I'm not going to take them now because it has occurred to me that it'll take me some kind of finagling to do it. And so I'll do it after we're done and get us all set up and whatnot. So, but once I get it all set up, I'll show you how it works in the next stream. Let's go back to Driftwood Square. So, Beast is a little, well, you know what? I suppose you guys, let me know if you would mind me sorting my bar right now, or if you'd rather move on with the story and have me sort it later. Just let me know. Because if you do, I wouldn't mind sorting it, because it's only Beast that got messed up. No one else. I think Shelben's pretty much the same. Everybody else is the same. So just let me know. So while I'm waiting for responses on that, let's take a look at what we need to do next. I think what we need to do is head back to Wrecker's Cave and finish. Gotta scroll out. That guy will drive me nuts. You're okay with that, Crafter? Okay, thank you. Won't take me too long, so this is just one character. But I think what we need to do is go back to Wrecker's Cave, because we took care of the bottom area and we found Mortis, but there's still some of the inner area where we didn't see, so I think that's where we should go. Let's do that after we have done up some skills here. So for Beast, the way I like to do this, so I can get clear in my mind, is Phoenix Dive, Battering Ram, Bouncing Shield, Crippling Blow, Enrage, Whirlwind, Armor, Frost, Petrifying Touch. I'm just going to take everything off the bar because I need to be able to start from scratch, alphabetically. It really helps, though, in battles for me, because the thing about Divinity, there's so many skills. And it's just really overwhelming if you're not really. So we're gonna take all the one armor skills here. Let's take them all off here so I can do this in order. Plus, as I have said before, I find this kind of stuff to be soothing. Armor Frost, Cleanse Wounds, Phoenix Dive, Whirlwind, Restoration, Soothing Cold, Winter Blast, and Bless. Steam Lance, and not enough source points. Okay. So here, looks like in order here, Armor of Frost first. Then Phoenix Dive, and then Rain. Restoration. Soothing Cold. That's a 2 shield, 2 Petrifying Touch. Oops, this one here. So basically all of the one source skills alphabetically, so I can just quickly find them. I think that's it for all the one source skills. Now we have the two source skills. Battering Ram, Battle Stomp, Bouncing Shield, Crippling Blow, Blitz Attack, Enrage, Whirlwind, Cleanse Wounds, Ice Fan, Winter Blast. Bless is a source skill. I put those in a different area. Okay, so this is Cleanse Wounds. So Battering Ram, Battle Stomp, Bouncing Shield, Cleanse Wounds, Crippling Blow, Blitz Attack, Enrage. There we go, yep. I think Enrage is next. Yep, Enrage. Which he'll definitely be popping every time he gets Dwarven Dementia. Whirlwind and Winter Blast. Winter Blast next. Then Whirlwind. Then we have our 3-point skills. Hail Strike, Ice Fan, and is that it? I think so. Hail Strike and Ice Fan. And then the source skills. Oh, I forgot to Chicken Claw and Shields Up. chicken claw goes right there. So this is why I hate when they have their stuff taken away from them, even if it's for a very amusing reason, because it takes forever to put them back right. For someone who's super particular about their bar like I am. Okay, I think we have everything. Now the source skills. Bless is next. Then Blinding Squall. There we go. And I think that's it. He doesn't yet know Spirit Vision, but I'll work that into the story. Either he or Losa will be learning it. Ifan will be learning it next. I think we have everything on the bar. Then we need to head over here to the skill panel here for Beast and put in some healing elixir. Have I got his potions on the other bar? I'll put in some healing elixir, physical armor potion, and a magic armor potion. On this bar, I will put some scrolls, his water balloons, and his rain scrolls. I believe that's it. Oh, and our resurrection scroll over here. Everyone needs one of those. I think that's it. So let's save that so we don't lose all of that. Yeah, I wish that, I wish there was a mod that did that, Crafter. This mod that I'm going to put in afterwards and show you guys is the closest thing to it. But not for the spells. That doesn't sort them nice and neat or alphabetized or however you want it sorted on your bar. You have to do it by hand. It's a pain. Okay, so let's head on back to Wrecker's Cave, and I think we'll go this way. Bringing the party in this direction. Wait for them to catch up. Whoa. What in the... Oh, no! I didn't want to go that way. Ah, oh, crap. I do not want to kill these guys. That sucks. Oh, man. The reason why I don't want to kill them is that they're super good for... You know what? I'm going to reload that because I don't want to go that way. The reason why is because these Magisters and Source Hounds here are really good for practicing new spells on when I'm not recording and I want to try out a new spell, practice party composition. Eventually I will remove them, defeat them so that we can go freely through this area. But I like having them there right now. They're good practice. Yeah, that was the sound of a dog barking, a dog chomping is what that was. It sounded weird, didn't it? And I just realized that I have the music in the game muted. I should turn it back on. I don't know why. I just had it muted the whole stream. I completely forgot about it. Let's turn that back on. I think I had it off when I was playing privately because I wanted to listen to my own music, but I think I have to turn that back on. Let's do that. All right, so options, audio. Did I turn the music off? I did. Yes, I did. Let's turn that back on. No wonder it was so quiet. I don't know why I had it off. There we go. All right, so let's not jump too far ahead now so they will not try and cross the bridge. Down this way. There we go. Stay away from the bridge. We also need to finish this quest because Shelben got the ring in hopes that it would help Losa love him. But I don't think we actually finished that.
A horrified fisherman stares at the water, muttering to himself.
That was terrifying, he says. I need to get myself a new line of work, something far away from the water as I can go. Goat herd, high on the mountains, spice trader in the deserts, anything but this. Let's get closer.
That was terrifying.
There we go.
I need to get myself a new line of work. Something as far away from the water as I can go. Goat herd, high on a mountain, spice trader in the deserts. Anything but this.
Yeah, we had the break already, princess.
If the missus will go for it, of course. She likes the beach.
So we're going to hold our tongue about the ring we found. Oh, but if we hold our tongue,
a horrified
okay.
fisherman's step.
That was... If the
I
missus
want
will go
him
for it, of
to...
course. She likes the beach. You found it! How wonderful! The wife will be thrilled. Or she would if she ever found out about this, which of course she won't. But I can't thank you enough.
Let's see if he'll...
His eyes narrow.
I'm not sure I understand what you're trying to say.
A payment of reward for a lost item of value is standard across most of the civilized world. You never would have gotten that ring back. Look at that Voidwoken and what we sacrificed.
Here, take the last of my gold as a token of my thanks.
We are not going to give
His
him that
eyes
ring.
widen as he realizes what you're doing.
Oh, that's just bloody lovely, that is. I hope you die of a long and horrible disease involving lots of pain and an appalling odour. Goddamn son of a swine. Lucian's bones. The wife's going to kill me.
I feel bad now. Shelben wanted that ring, but I don't even know if he's actually wearing it. Is he wearing it? No. In fact, I think I might have sold it. Oh well. That's not really what Shelben would have done, so that was kind of a mistake on my part. But I'll live with it. Shelben believes that if he keeps that ring, it will help him to win Los's heart, which is why he kind of disregarded that man's wishes. Alright, so here is where the top of Reaper's Bluffs, where we did the fight, that intense fight where we all got kind of stuck here in the archway. And this is the top part of Record's Cave, so let's head on in. Shelben's getting used to seeing all the ghosts around, but it still makes him quite uneasy. It depends on what the question is. I might be able to answer it for you if it's a quick answer. Okay, Shelben just said something I just missed. There's a lot of really scared dwarves here. Let's see what they may have. Oh, Voidwoken. Okay. We have some fighting to do. All right. Some bedrolls which we can sell. They're worth 20 each. Shelben walks up to this ghost and says, "What do you know of the Voidwoken?"
Her gaze falls on you, a glimmer, or as a warning. The spirit takes a deep breath and a distant cry echoes along the cavern.
Run!
Okay, that's not really that helpful. I mean, it is. We should probably run, but you know, naturally, we're not gonna. That sells for pretty well, so we'll take those. Alright, I do feel a sudden desire to save. There was a Voidwoken over here. He flew off somewhere. I don't know if Shelben saw him. I didn't. So, oops. I wanted to remove that. So yeah, let's definitely save because I do not feel good about this at all. Not at all.
Good gods, what happened?
So the Voidwoken have been feasting over here, which is most unpleasant. We're not going to be picking up any of that disgusting stuff. It's nasty. I have played through this part in my private game. The part we're about to be heading to. So I'll warn you about that. Shelben walks up to the rat. Little rat.
Get out before he knows you're here.
Who is he?
You'll find out if you stick around. I'm a rat. He leaves me alone. But gods, the things I've seen. Run. If you know what's good for you, run.
The game is like, run, 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 run. And of course, naturally, we're not gonna. Shelben looks at the rest of his party. He says, shall we continue on? Beast says, I'm raring for a fight, and no, not like that. I'm willing to go ahead if you are. All right, so let's explore a little bit over here. There are these nasty egg clusters. Definitely want to get rid of those. Okay, that was not smart. Shelben sees this sorcerer. Poor sorcerer.
What are you doing? They're close. I can feel. Run. For the love of the seven, run.
But what happened?
There's no time. Run, you idiot. Run.
Suddenly,
Sorcerer. Still wearing the collar too.
Is this where the flying Voidwoken took those poor souls from the beach?
this must be it. But how could the dwarves have anything to do with this? And why? Nice, lucky charm, awesome. Unidentified amulet, let's identify that. Twinkle eyes, geomancer, leadership. Somebody has already has some leadership points. Let's take this and equip it. Pick it up. We don't need any pumpkins, no pumpkin soup. I don't have a... I do not play the Maxis pre-mades, so I don't have a favorite. I don't play them. Let's just take a look here, though. This gives 2+2 leadership, and somebody already has leadership. Ifan has 2. Scoundrel, lore master, constitution, wits. Think I want to put this on beast. Maybe. Yeah, definitely. That is a very, very good find. Okay, so that leaves Shelben with... I'm not too worried about his magic armor. Because he has stench, which keeps enemies away from him. That's lower than what you have. I don't want to give up those bonuses yet. So let's mark that for sale. And actually, I think I'm going to stop picking up the bedrolls, even though they sell for a little bit of coin, because they fill up my barn. It's annoying. Okay. Alright, so... Shelben says we can't leave now. We have to investigate. So, let's just see if we can find out what's going on here. How can we get further down into the cave? Oh, there's a quivering dwarf here.
The dwarf rocks on her haunches, gnawing at her wet,
Oh.
fearful...
Away! Away! Too noisy! It'll come back! It'll take me too!
What? What is it that you are so afraid of? The Voidwoken?
Into...
It'll come back! It'll come back! It'll come back! It'll come back! And we'll all be eaten alive!
You're in a state of shock. You need to try and focus on me. Focus on my face.
The dwarf shakes her head.
No, I don't want to look. I saw too much already. Too much.
Shelben, in a very gentle way, cups her face.
Your efforts draw an expression of eerie calm. She stares up at you.
You'll see for yourself. They take us for food. They take us for food for their spawn. They'll take you too.
Finally, Shelben understands what's been happening. They're nesting.
Her stillness dissolves, trembling.
Okay. I get it. Okay, well, that now we definitely have to find a way down. Oh, look, there's the hatch. This is where we fought Mortis, down here. So if we could teleport everyone down to this hatch, we might be able to get down from here, from this place. Or we could just go down below, I suppose. Yeah, actually, let's just do that, because it's just a whole lot of mess. We could just save a lot of trouble and go this way. Instead of teleporting everybody one by one. So this is where I was just looking at here. And here is this hatch. So we've got some very nasty Voidwoken mothers to deal with here. Hi, Angel. Okay. Shelben looks sort of angry and says, Ifan, if you would. Okay, so we have a fight here. Shelben's up first. Didn't mean to do that. I meant to bring out Mr. Buns, actually, but I'm not sure if we need Mr. Buns for these fights. Like, I'm not sure. Can these eggs attack us? I'm not sure. Yeah, I guess we will. I guess we'll conjure Mr. Buns. He'll make it go quicker. Mr. Buns says, "Oh, these are disgusting. I'm going to have to take a full bath." They have a lot of... Oh, not enough AP. Okay. Oh, right. So they don't do anything. Okay, good. But I have a sneaking suspicion that Mommy is close by. So, yeah. Yeah. Let's cast, let's do... Since they can't really attack us, they're in their baby state. Let's... Target is still too far. Losa really hasn't got ranged weapons. But I feel fairly certain that Mommy's coming soon, so... I'm not feeling too good about this. I wonder, can you nether swap with an egg cluster? Interesting. Oh, this is so creepy. Let's encourage the party at this point. And then... Oh, I hear that noise. It's so frightening. Let's move over here to Mr. Buns. And then cast in... I can't. Crap. I'll do it next turn. Alright, Ifan is going to keep shooting for all he is worth. Let's do Ricochet here. Yes, executed. And then we have 2 action points. Let's do a ballistic shot. Actually, we don't even need to. Take that egg right down. Nice. So nasty. Let's have Ifan take care of the rest of these clusters. So gross, man. This part is definitely not my favorite part. So I do want to warn you guys that this whoa! We found Mommy. We found Mommy and she's not happy. Not happy at all. Oh no, and oh, I was gonna say, where's Mr. Buns? I was like, oh my god, Mr. Buns. Okay, so Shelben should not be front and center for this battle as per usual. So we're gonna tactical retreat to back here. That's gonna give him haste. And the most important thing we want to do, oh my gosh, this thing has a lot of armor. Flip, we're in trouble. Oh, we're all going to die. It's going to be terrible. We're going to die. Okay. Let's give Mr. Buns his infusions. And then let's cast Rain on this to give Beast a chance to possibly freeze it. That has electrified the ground though, so that's a small problem. Ooh, electric discharge, that's not good. Oh, poor Ifan. Okay, Mr. Buns is gonna come up, he's gonna do a ranged attack here. And then battering ram. Nice, knockdown. Beautiful. Losa. Let's get you through this by cloak and daggering over to here. And then doing some backhanded attacks on this thing. Do a backstab critical. And we can also do a backlash here. Use that last action point. Beast says, I've had a bad day. I'm in no mood. Let's Phoenix dive over to here. Get in right nice and close. All right. And then 2 action points. Let's first do Winter Blast. I want to take down that magic armor as well too. Oh, immune to chilled. I really need to check their immunities more before. Immune to chilled and frozen. That's not helpful at all. At all. Alright, let's just go ahead and do our magic armor here. We can cleanse wounds. We can do bouncing shield. He's already knocked down. Let's do bouncing shield. It's a great one for that quick, sweet damage. Shelben is going to heal Ifan. Restore Ifan's magic armor. And then fortify him. Okay, and we now have 2 more action points. Let's cast on this let's cast on this fire right here. All right. So, this thing is back up again. Let's whirlwind. And then a ranged attack right in its face. And down it goes. Wow. Nice. Okay. Heal up everybody. Get everybody rested. Beast is frozen. That's a problem. Rest again. Beast, where are you going? There we go. There we go. Get everybody back together. Get everybody healed up. Okay, so that was fun. Oh, hi Heather. No, we've gone quite a ways. Quite a lot has happened, and I'll just let you watch the replay. It involved naughtiness, a concubine, intimacy on a bear skin rug. Shelben got drunk, and took all his clothes off. Beast lost all his clothes. There's some other things. But it was extremely interesting, and all because of dwarven dementia. I highly recommend you watch it if you need something amusing to do. So these anthropod legs I think are good for crafting. The giblets I'm gonna skip. Shall. But I hope you felt Heather really supported while you were writing your paper from the gang in Discord, because I saw you struggling and I was really pleased to be able to give you a Jessa stamp. Oh man, girl, did you miss out? It was good. Okay, so there's a lot of fish in here. They're probably all rotten, and I don't see why we'd want any fish in here. I don't need herring that badly, so I will skip on that. But what we're trying to do now is to stop these Voidwoken mothers from taking people and feeding them to their babies. So we're not too happy about that. So we're coming in here to take care of matters. Yay, herring! That's what I want. That fish makes rain scrolls. We'll just go this way for now. Let's open up this. Oh, there's some gates here. This way. Let's see if we can... There's something over here. Let's head over here first. And like I said, I feel a sudden need to save. Quick save. And the new graphics card that the patrons got is working out great. We'll see how it works for the Sims, because we are simming this Sunday if you want to join us. If you want to join us, head on over and grab your mascot at Patreon. You lost the stream? How long has it been lost for you? How much did you miss? Uh-oh. Okay. That's bad. Let's go ahead and do our favorite thing, which is conjure Mr. Buns right up in its face. Mr. Buns says, "Oh, Mr. Buns, I just love coming out and playing with you all, and oh my, you're a bit ugly, aren't you? You really are. You're a bit ugly. I don't mean to be rude, but really you're quite unattractive, really. It's not pretty, really. I just don't mean to be rude, but it really isn't." Trying to catch. I want Mr. Buns. No, not him. Mr. Buns. No. Okay, I'll just do this. Thank you, Morgwin. For those of you guys watching later on, you can see the chat as it appeared live, and you can check out the link to go and visit us and join us on Patreon, because it's really fun. Discord is so fun. I check it every day, at least twice a day. Just to, make sure Mama Jessa is checking in, even if I'm not actively participating, because I'm not much of a chatter, but I love watching the friendships grow. That's awesome. Okay, we're going to tactical retreat back a bit, just to kind of stay out of range of this bad boy. Actually, you know what? No. Let's go ahead and cast that rain. I don't want this to get caught on fire, so let's cast rain on that. And Mr. Bun says, "Coochie, coochie, coo." You know what? I should cast Mr. Buns in. I have to remember to cast him in an element. It makes him more effective. Anyway, we will whirlwind here. Did that tickle? Oh, good. And then we might be able to knock him down. Nope, knockdown blocked. And attack of opportunity. Owie. Stay away from whoever you're going Ifon, as per usual. They always go for Ifon. Alright, Losa is going to backlash on him. And I'm thinking I might make Ifon change his wits, give him higher wits, to let him go higher initiative. Let's go ahead and do a backstab critical. Let's cast Adrenaline to give her some more action points. And then let's... Yeah, I think I might actually move Ifon up in the turn order, because then he's less likely to get crowd controlled because I can have him sneak. I think I will do that. How far away is Rage? Involves being close. We can actually knock him down. There we go. And then encourage. Oh, there's some eggs over here that want to get into the party. We're killing every single Voidwoken baby in this place. I don't care if it's murder. I'm doing it. Let's enrage on Beast. And then I'm going to have him do a battering ram right in on this guy. Critical hit him. And then Shelben is going to get out of the way. Back up. Let's tactical retreat. Only costs 1 action point. Get very far out of the way here. And, let's do what we do best, which is heal Ifon. Unfreeze him, or at least try to. Give him some, I want Shelben. There we go. First aid. And fortify. Alright, so we're getting into a rhythm where basically Ifon gets crowd control on the first turn, and then we, and then Shelben saves his butt. Oh! Or Mr. Buns comes in and cold clocks him right into oblivion. That works too. Okay. Let's take care of these babies, and then I think we're gonna end for the evening because I'm growing tired. We still have some babies to take care of. So, whose turn is it? It's Mr. Bun's turn. So I'm going to have him go through here. He's probably going to get slowed, yeah. Losa. Losa can cloak and dagger to here. Losa says, I've got this! I wonder if we could nether swap with one of these things. That'd be pretty cool. Let's see. 0 action point, 0 action point. Let's go maybe here. I wonder if you can nether swap with this thing. That'd be pretty funny. Oh, but that'll put Losa in. No, let's not do that. That'll put Losa in harm's way. So we could nether swap though with one of our companions. Let's nether swap with. There we go. All right, Ifon is going to tactical retreat to here and start powering them down. Hello, Patrick. Let's do ballistic shot, which is really good. Or sky shot. Let's do sky shot, actually. Because we haven't got a lot of height advantage. I should have put him up here, come to think of it. But we'll do ballistic shot next. And that might... Nope. Not quite take him out. And then... I don't think we need to conceal him at the end of this turn. So... I hate to end turn on him because he loses this action point because he starts with 6 action points. So I'd like him to do something. So for lack of anything better to do, I'll have him do some water arrows. Do some water damage, just cause. Beast might be able to use it later on. Let's have Beast. Beast is enraged, so he can't do a lot. Just get up in their face here, basically. So we'll do 3 action points to here. Oh crap, he's frozen. Shelben. All the way back here. Not a very effective position, but we can. Can we do anything with Beast? No. Let's go here. And then we should be able to cast an elemental totem right there to at least start attacking those things. And then we can cast... Beast is frozen. We can cast... oh, we're not in the right spot, and I haven't got a movement up. So, and I don't want to go through this, but I will. We'll go to right here. It's probably going to freeze me, yeah. Such a pain. Oh, one of these things is up. Icky, icky, icky! Here comes a viscous voidling for you. Mr. Buns is not having any of that. Boom. And we will pass turn here. Losa says, oh, no, you don't. We're going to come to... teleport... Can I teleport Beast in here? Let's see. I can. He's frozen, but at least he'll block this voidling's way. And then let's cast Enrage on Ithon. Because that means that Ithon will take care of this thing in no time. Yep, 1 critical hit, that's all it took. Right. Poor Beast. This cursed ice has a chance to freeze you, and it's pretty annoying. But it should go away. There we go. It'll go away pretty quickly. Alright, let's gather the party up. It is quite safe to look, yes. I think so. It's a little icky in here, though, Joe. This may not be your... It's not my favorite part. I'm not going to lie to you. It's not my favorite part. That's why I'm kind of moving through here kind of quickly. And just taking care of these baby things. They're so nasty. They're so icky. Yeah. Okay, so... But the nasty Voidwoken thing is all done. All gone. Let's have Losa open up this, Well, thank you for listening. Can you unlock this? I said pick lock. There we go. There we go. Alright, so... this point we're gonna end. There's more stuff up here. There's a whole area up here to explore, yeah, a couple more gross areas, so we're gonna move through this next week pretty quickly. Remember that we are live simming on Sunday with the new graphics card, so hopefully we will not have any more pink flashing. Skyrim runs so much better now. I'm amazed at how much nicer Skyrim runs. 60 frames per second outside, where before I was getting 50, kind of stuttery. Now it's smooth. I'm really pleased about that. So I want to thank the patrons for that as well. And after we're done dealing with this nasty old place and saving the townspeople from having people be fed to their Voidwoken babies, icky, we'll continue on with the Divinity Original Sin story. Let me go ahead and save here. I haven't put it on Discord yet. I just mentioned it. I got it on Thursday and I haven't had a chance to put it on Discord yet. Okay, and then I will save my game because I'm going to do some administration stuff. And I'll go Control-Alt-1. See if I did it right this time. I did. Yay. Okay, so I'm going to go have some dinner. We're going to have some warm soup. And I'm going to go put on my jams. And I encourage you to tuck yourself into bed, to treat yourself really well. Any excuse is a good enough excuse for extreme self-care day as far as we are concerned in this household. And thank you so much for listening, Dent. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Patrick, Angie, Heather, Crafter. Who else did I see in here today? There were a lot of you in and out. I saw Princess in here. And Auntie Angie, and bunch of other people. Dama was in here, but he's asleep, as per usual. And I saw Angel in here earlier as well too. But I am really glad that all of you guys were able to join me and see some of the awesome role play that we got to have fun with today. So I will see you guys soon. We will end here with a little bit of Divinity Original Sin music. Let's see what there's playing. What's playing? There we go. And I will see you next Friday, same time, same station, as we continue on with the awesome story of Shelben Riley Katte and his companions. And thank you, as always, for watching.